Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Crystal and we're really excited that you could join us today because it's November and that means it's time for holidays at Walt Disney World. First things first, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Also be sure to hit that like button if you like the videos that we're doing, and also that bell notification so that you can be notified every time we release a video on Mondays and Fridays. It is November and that means that the holidays are in full swing at Walt Disney World. As of the last party guest exiting the park at Magic Kingdom on October 31st for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they had a crew in getting some of the holiday decorations up around all of the Walt Disney parks, and that includes Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and this year we are told there's going to be some fun stuff happening at Toy Story Land over at Hollywood Studios for the holidays. So what does the holidays bring to Walt Disney World? So many fun things, and we have your guide to some of the best things to experience during the holiday season at Walt Disney World. One of the major things at Walt Disney World are the resorts. If you aren't a big resort hopper, I highly recommend checking out some of the resorts during your holiday visit because the theming is amazing. Walt Disney World goes all out at the resorts, and that includes a life-size gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian and several other gingerbread features at some of the other resorts, including the Beach Club, Contemporary, but definitely be sure to check out that Grand Floridian gingerbread house because it is out of this world and it smells amazing. So many of the resorts also have giant Christmas trees, and if you look closely, you'll notice that the decorations around the wreaths and the trees are themed to whatever the resort is. So Saratoga Springs, for example, has more of an equestrian theme, whereas the Wilderness Lodge has more of a wilderness and western, kind of northwestern, Pacific Northwest theme. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The Beach Club has some really great beach-themed Christmas decorations out, so you definitely want to check that out as well. Also be sure to remember that although a lot of the Christmas has gone up around the parks as of November 1st, the full Christmas will not be up and going at all of the resorts until mid-November. So that gingerbread house, some of the major theming around the resorts, that's not going to be fully in place until the middle of November, so be sure to be aware of that. Another really fun thing for the holidays at Walt Disney World is the tree trail over in Disney Springs. This is a free event, just like resort hopping. This is free. You can walk into Disney Springs, you can walk all around these gorgeous trees that are themed towards different aspects of Disney. Last year there was an amazing Beauty and the Beast tree, there was a Frozen tree, they had a cute Dumbo tree, so many amazing trees, so we definitely recommend checking that out as well. On November 22nd, one of our absolute favorite things returns to Walt Disney World, and that is the Candlelight Processional over at Epcot. There is an amazing choir, it's over in the American Pavilion, it's several times a night, and there's different celebrity narrators. Now, a couple things to be aware of with this. This is the Christmas story as told by the Bible, and it's narrated by these celebrities, and certain celebrities are far more popular. People like Whoopi Goldberg and Neil Patrick Harris, those are some of the really popular narrators, and those are going to sell out. So if you are able to, and this is something that you're interested in, we highly recommend doing the dining package. This means that you can go to one of the restaurants throughout Epcot and experience either lunch or dinner, and then you get to experience one of the shows that evening without having to wait in the standby line. So definitely check into that. Next up, also at Epcot, is the Festival of the Holidays. This begins on November 18th this year and runs through December 30th. The International Festival of the Holidays is magical. Over in France, you can experience Père Noël, and he's telling a Christmas story as told in French tradition through the eyes of a little girl. It's really cute. You can also see Christmas Belle in her gorgeous maroon velvet dress over in the France Pavilion, and it's kind of tucked behind back in that little gazebo area. In several of the other countries, you can experience some of the traditional Christmas or holiday festivities according to that country. And of course, there's the food. During the International Festival of the Holidays, you are going to be able to experience some amazing Yule logs. We experienced all of them last year and they were top notch. It's just a really great experience for the holidays. You can experience a traditional American holiday dinner over in the American Pavilion, so definitely check that out. If you love festivals, if you love Disney food, this is something that you're interested in, we highly recommend this as well. Last but not least, we we of course have Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This is such an amazing event. A couple important things to remember. This is an extra ticketed event, so your park ticket is not going to get you access to this event, and you will be escorted out of the park once the party begins. So if this is something that you're interested in, we recommend purchasing ahead of time because some of these parties will sell out and we don't want you to lose out. But also be sure to remember that you can get into the park at 4 p.m. once you purchase your ticket. That's pretty much a full day because the party goes till midnight. So if you're not an annual pass holder, if you don't already have your tickets purchased, pretty much a park day. So maybe you could do some resort hopping that day, maybe go experience some great food over in Disney Springs and the tree trail, and then head over to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party that night. The Christmas party this year begins on November 8th and ends on December 21st. Important to remember as well is that these are not every night. It's only select nights throughout the holiday season. So be sure to head over to the Walt Disney World website so that you can decide if one of these parties is right for you and it's during your trip to Disney World this year. Now, unlike the Halloween parties where you get trick-or-treating, you can go to various treat stations and you can pick up your holiday treats. This usually is a cookie. Last year they had a snow cone and they had a snowman pretzel as well. So they had some cider, some hot cocoa, just some really great different options. You also had an eggnog that was pretty good as well, and that was over in Liberty Square last year, so that may be in the same spot this year. So be sure to check those out if you're interested. Also be sure to head over to the Walt Disney World website so you can check out the holiday merchandise that is already available for this year, and be sure to be on the lookout for that specialty popcorn bucket as it's about to make its debut with the very first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We hope that this helped you to help plan your holiday trip to Walt Disney World, and we'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite part about holidays in Disney? Is it Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, snow on Main Street, the amazing decor, the Festival of the Holidays? Maybe it's just resort hopping and experiencing all of the different theming throughout the resorts for the holidays. We want to hear from you, so let us know. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We really appreciate your support, and we can't wait to see you in the parks. Thank you for stopping by. For the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.